Well, coming into the season, no team in the area had higher expectations than Bishop Luers. The Knights returning almost everybody from their 2A state championship team.
Luers just 2 more wins from a return trip to Indy, but first a road trip to Tipton, and that's where we sent Rod Hisson.
I did not have Britney Spears playing in the car, by the way. When you take a good look at Luers, there aren't many chinks in the Knights' armor. In sectionals, Matt Lindsay's team outscoring its opponents 181-28. Perhaps the best trio in the state, Kanapke, Chapel, and Rogers. Matt Lindsay's Knights taking on the Tipton Blue Devils. They jump up early. Steve Kiermaier going to take the touchdown run, get a couple of nice blocks. Luers would jump out early, 7-0, and the motor would be running hot for Luers tonight. James Kanapke now off to play action. Going to throw it up to the corner. Nick Chapel. Yep, you guessed it. Beat the cornerback. Can't play one-on-one and not have a safety there for help. 14-0 Luers with the lead. Kanapke again going to do a little bit more play action. This time going to go to the other side to Michael Rogers. And that's 7 more points with the extra point. 21-0. Yeah, it was kind of a runaway. Kettlemill in the third year is going to take the punt return on the bounce. Going to stop. Defenders stop pursuing. So then he decides to run. 3 key blocks. Maddox with a huge one at the air and a grab of the face mask. Didn't matter. He kept running into the end zone. That made it 28-0 Luers. Then Jalen Smith just going to pour more salt in the wound for Tipton. He gets the touchdown run. Luers wins big, 55-14. They are regional champs. Luers will play at home next week. They will play #1 Rensselaer Central, who beat Bremen last night. Ross?
Well, Turtles are supposed to be slow and steady, but folks in Turtle Town certainly don't like the slow part. Churubusco's offense averaging over 40 points a game. Busco hosting undefeated Hagerstown for a 1A regional championship. We picked this one up early. Hagerstown misses a field goal, and the Eagles capitalize. Kyle Mathewson takes it in from 33 yards out as the Eagles take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Hagerstown's next possession. Matt Thompson, he didn't get the pitch there. Kyle Monk recovers the ball on the 47-yard line, and they would turn that into yet another score when Monk, he's going to find Jeremy Forker. That's a 47-yard touchdown. Kyle Monk, 135 yards passing, 2 touchdowns on the night. After a Busco interception, they turn it into yet another score. How about this? You can't bring down Kyle Mathewson. Takes it in from 38 yards out. Mathewson, a huge game, 262 yards, 4 touchdowns, and then, they just wanted to pour it on with the defense. Here, Thompson, you got to catch the pitch. Hey, he caught it this time, but guess what? He coughs it
Get
up.
in the Robitussin.
Jordan Turner, he picks it up, takes it back 41 yards. The Turtles are heading to semi-state, 58-14 the final.
We knew that we were going to come in this game and it was going to be a hard-fought battle, and we came out. Offensive line did great. Defense did awesome. We all were clicking on all cylinders. We just came out and showed what we could do.
It's good for our program, and we're glad we get to play another week. A lot of people here on our end, and when they see our program successful at this point in the year, that only does things to sell our program. So we're happy about that. But probably most importantly, we get to play another week.
I would say Monk and Mathewson are healthy.
It's a good combo.
Busco travels to top-ranked Lafayette Central Catholic next Friday for semi-state. Well, the grand prize winner will be drawn in 2 weeks. That means 2 Fridays from now, one lucky viewer will win a motorized scooter thanks to Parkview Trauma.
And one of the last names added to the hopper is David Herber. David is from Fort Wayne, gets a prize package from Parkview. He also gets entered in that grand prize giveaway. Could win the whole shebang. And again, that's coming up in a couple of weeks. We got more Highlight Zone coming up next.
We are the Panthers! Stay tuned to the Highlight Zone! We're the Mighty Hawks! We want the Highlight Zone!
We got hoops coming up in just a minute, but it's the Drive Alive Play of the Week. Where else are we going to go? We're going to go back out to Leo because we are going to pick this one up. Yes, with the clock winding down, with 11 seconds to go, it's Mr. Silver with his weight in gold. A touchdown as Leo beats West Lafayette. How do they keep doing it? Who cares? They're moving on with their first regional championship. Congratulations to Leo. That was your Drive Alive Play of the Week.
Let's look ahead to next week. Dwanger travels to Hammond Morton for the 4A semi-state. Leo will travel to South Bend St. Joe. Luers hosts Rensselaer Central, 1 versus 2 there. And Busco travels to Lafayette Central Catholic. We better gas up those cars we've got.
Oh, we certainly will. Laisha Gorman, she's got to gas up her car because she's Going to the University of Wisconsin, she made good on her word as she committed just about a year ago. Gorman signing with the Badgers this afternoon. After spending 3 years at Elmhurst, she'll play this season at WANE, but today she signed at Indian Village Elementary, where it all began.
They said that they like the fact that I play on-your-nose defense and I don't back off. But, I mean, at the same time, the coaches, they give you feedback that, yeah, they like your game, but at the same time, they want you to work on things, and that's one of the things I'm working on this year.
First Friday night of girls hoops tonight on the Highlight Zone. Let's head out to Harding. The Hawks hosting the Spartans. Pick it up in the first quarter. Sophomore Emily Bly, you got to get out and guard that. Hits the triple. She led all scorers with 19 points. Harding answers back with Aaliyah Gaines. It's the long J. She led Harding with 16 points, but this one all Homestead. Freshman Sydney Buck hits the J as Homestead gets the win tonight, 75-54.
All right, let's bump it up to some college ball. IU with season opener Tom Crean and company hosting Florida Gulf Coast. And IU fans down at Bloomington were privy to a nice three-point shooting night. That's Jordan Halls, the Bloomington kid, had 18 points. And then it's Verdell Jones, the third for three. IU up by 13 early. We're going to fast forward to the second half. Christian Watford comes up with the dunk. He had 24 to lead IU. Hoosiers win it 88-60.
And IPFW opening up the season on the road tonight at SIU Edwards. And your Mastodons open up the season with a win. Frank Gaines with 16 points, 8 rebounds. Zach Plackmeyer had 16 and 7 as the Mastodons get the win 70-55. Tuesday they travel to Xavier.
That will be a tough one against the Musketeers. Women's volleyball, WHAC semifinals. Indiana Tech hosting Northwestern Ohio. Ashley Hamilton with a kill. She had 16 of those tonight. They win game one. How about Amber Berkey here? She also had 16 kills as Indiana Tech wins 3-1. They move on to the finals tomorrow at noon in the WHAC.
And the Komets on the road tonight. Their offensive woes continue. They actually lose this game 3-2. They will travel to Missouri tomorrow night.
So we kind of got spoiled this week because we had so many games here in Northeast Indiana. Next week, a little bit opposite, except for Bishop Luers, who will play #1 Rensselaer Central, and that should be a heck of a 2A game.
Next week.